So today I have a special birthday workout for a friend who's turning 24. So you'll notice the theme in 24s as we go through this. So it's going to be broken out into 8 rounds of 24 seconds. And within those 8 rounds, you're going to have 2 different exercises. So you'll do each exercise 4 times, alternating back and forth between the 2. Once you're done with all 8 rounds, you're going to do a set of 24 reps of any ab exercise you can dream of. So you could do just a regular, crunch. You could do the toe touchers. You could pop up and do some side plank dips. Do 12 on each side. So you can pick one exercise, or you can choose multiple after each set of 8 that we go through. So in terms of equipment, I'm going to be using some gliders, some weights, and a band. If you don't, and the TRX actually too. If you don't have the band or the TRX, I'll show you some alternatives for how to do those without those 2 pieces of equipment. So for the very first one, you want to grab some rags if you have a hard surface, or use paper plates if you're working on the carpet. And you're going to do push-ups with a lean in, and then the second one is going to be an around the world glider move, so some abs and arms. So to start out here, you're going to get into push-up position with your feet on the rags, abs nice and tight. Go down and do your push-up, and then you're going to drive your knees up towards your elbows and push them back out. So it's going to be push-up, in, out. Push-up, in, out. If you're still working on your push-ups, you can do this portion of it down on your knees. So go ahead and do your push-up down here. You can come up and do that knee in, or you can drive them individually. So that's your first 24 seconds. When the timer beeps, you're going to go right into around the world. So you're going to stay right in this push-up position. And what you're going to do is bring your knees up into your chest, push them out to the side and make a big circle, and bring them back together at the bottom. So it's up and around. Core nice and tight. Then you'll go back to your push-ups. And then when you come back to around the world, you can actually do those the other way. So this time I was coming in and going out. The other option is once you're out here, you can go out from the bottom and then bring your knees in at the top. So you can reverse the move. So that's the first one. Then you're going to do 24 reps of whatever ab exercise you want to. And after that, I'm going to use my TRX to do some one-legged mountain climbers. So trick number 1 is getting into it, of course. So if you have one of these, get yourself lined up and into push-up position. You're going to hold yourself here, and you're just going to drive one knee in the whole time. The next 24 seconds, it's going to be the other knee. If you don't have a TRX, just do it without hanging. So you're going to hold here and drive that one knee in. Next 24 seconds, drive the other knee. After 8 rounds, 24 reps of whatever ab you want. After this, we're going to grab a weight. This is 10 pounds. I would probably do this with 15 would be fine too. So you're going to be doing a sit-up. On your back, this weight is going to be going straight up over the top of your shoulder. Leave the same leg bent. So right now my right arm is up, my right leg is going to stay bent. My left leg is going to extend out and stay hovering off the ground. And then if you can, leave your left arm above the ground too. And from here, I'm just going to sit straight up, keeping that weight above my shoulder. And then lower back down. And then you get the nice mat noise. So you're going to go up, lower back down. If you need to modify this, you can drop that back leg down onto the ground, and you can even support yourself with that left hand to help yourself come up and sit back down. So after 24 seconds, you'll switch to the other side, go back and forth for 8 rounds, do your 24 reps of an ab exercise, and then we're going to come into a piked lizard push-up. So for this one, you're going to get into a pike or a downward dog if you know yoga terms position. And as I do the push-up, I'm going to lift one leg up As I go down, this knee is going to come in towards my elbow. So forehead towards the ground, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. After 24 seconds, switch sides, and I'm going to do those back and forth for 8 rounds. Do your 24 reps of an ab, and then the last one, I'm going to use a band, and I'll show you an alternative if you don't have a band. So I just have this big rubber band. I'm going to put this on my feet, then I'm going to grab it where I feel like I have a good amount of tension. I'm going to try to keep myself actually in like a V-up position, so back straight so I can keep my abs engaged, and I'm going to do a row. So squeezing my shoulder blades together, back here. For the first 24 seconds, second 24 seconds, you're just holding. So you got to keep that position. If you want to modify this, you can drop your feet onto the ground and just do the rows here without the elevation. If you don't have a band at all, you can do a bent over row in its stead. So you would bend over, back nice and flat, and you're going to row. Here, pulling your shoulder blades in, and then you would still do your hold, just keeping them nice and tight towards your body. And then do your final reps, 24 reps of an ab exercise, and you're all done.